Are we good?
Yep.
All right, guys. Something very big is arriving very soon. I've been waiting on this one for a hot minute. So about a year and a half ago, you guys might remember, I filmed my YouTube video getting my Hellcat Red Eye. And I was super stoked for it because it was kind of in the spring, and then I got to enjoy it all the way into the summer. And now, a year and a half later, it's about to go into winter. I actually just sold my Dodge Charger, which was my first ever car. It's a 2006 Hemi V8 Dodge Charger. You guys know that I like muscle cars with big engines. And now it's time to get a vehicle that is going to be a little bit better for the winter. So we'll keep waiting here. Hopefully it shows up soon. I got an ETA of like 3 minutes. So we'll see how it looks when it shows up. All right, let's go check it out. Come on. Oh my goodness.
Somebody's excited.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Absolutely pumped. Doing good. How about yourself?
Good, man. Sean.
I'm Brandon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sean. Thanks for hustling.
Absolutely, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. That looks awesome. Holy smokes. Sweet. Thank you so much.
man.
Is there anything I gotta sign?
No, I just
good?
gotta grab some pictures real quick. And
Perfect.
You're done, man.
Sounds great. Thank you very much.
Sweet truck.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
kinda jealous,
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna
Thank
lie.
you so much. What was that? Yeah, he drove freaking straight here, huh? Woo. Fantastic.
All right, come out.
Awesome. Thank you so
Hey,
much,
you bet.
man.
Have a
I
good
really
one, guys.
appreciate it. You as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, we gotta see the inside. Come on. Gotta check it out. Gotta check it out.
Good.
Fantastic. So we got the TRX with the Ram bar. All right. It already has a Borla exhaust system. So it's already installed on there. Has an awesome exhaust. Sounds super good. Red accent interior. Check that out in there. With the massive display screen. How sweet is that? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. All right, let's here we'll park it and then we'll take some photos and then we'll take it for a little bit of a drive and maybe to get it cleaned off as well.
What's going on? That is a massive screen, dude. It's got the paddles.
Isn't there? Oh, you should open up the sky roof.
Oh my gosh, this is Skyrim.
I think it's got to be.
Oh yeah, it is.
There we go.
That is amazing.
All Okay.
Wait, put it all the way back.
Okay, I'm gonna open the rear one as well.
Wow, there's so much space back here, dude.
Actually, yeah, that is a lot.
This is insane. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the features. Look at all of these features. Oh my gosh. I can see where my truck is from space. That's so sick. All right, I'm gonna make sure we're not gonna run anybody over here. Oh my god, the suspension is crazy. Like when you stop and go forward, the whole truck like, Alrighty. Oh, she's loud. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes. All right. Wow! It's so loud. Oh my gosh.
Turn radius test.
Turn radius test. Whoa.
Shocks like on this thing.
Insane. Oh my goodness. You'll get to, we got a video, so. What? Yeah, I was super excited when I saw it. Well, you guys, we did it. I honestly still can't believe it. I'm really excited to be able to share another one of these moments with you guys. You know, I feel like I had a very similar moment back when I bought my first, when I bought the Hellcat Red Eye. And now with the TRX, like, and seeing the two of them together, it's just truly a dream come true. It's so much fun to drive around. I will be honest with you guys. I never thought that I would be able to own one of those cars, let alone both of them at the same time. Like every single time I look out of my driveway or I go into the garage and I see the cars there, I just get this huge smile on my face because I'm like, dude, I never thought that it was going to be possible. I never thought that it was going to be possible to have those cars. I've heard about people talking about like the Ram TRX and stuff on podcasts when I was younger, when they first came out. And I was like, yeah, well, maybe when I'm like 40 or 50, I'll be able to actually afford a truck that nice. And here I am at 23 years old, and I genuinely can't believe it. You know, some people think that it's super materialistic and vain to buy cars. Some people think that it's just a bad financial decision. You know, I could ramble on about the amount of hate that I get, you know, from the car side of things. Some people, if you don't understand cars, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. The truth is, I love cars. You can probably tell just by watching me talk about this. And by the way, I reacted when the TRX came in, but they make me very happy. Like, they are genuinely something. It brings back like this childlike joy every single time I get to drive one of those cars around. And the truth is, I would spend that money any day of the week. Obviously within moderation. So like with both of the cars, I paid them off in full. So like I'm not doing payments. You know, I've gotten a couple comments of people saying like, oh, now bro is really in debt, or you went in debt to do this. This is the stupidest financial decision you could have possibly done. I didn't go in debt. Both cars are completely paid off. These cars are well within my means. I bought them at good deals, and they are worth a lot more than I paid for them, because I like to think that I'm pretty good when it comes to finding good deals and choosing cars that are going to appreciate. But at the same time, you know, you shouldn't choose a car because it's going to appreciate. At the end of the day, they are depreciating assets. But at the same time, you know, it has been well within my means. Thank you to God. It's just mind-blowing to me to scroll back through all the way to my first YouTube videos that I've ever posted. And I just remember thinking, Brandon, you're never going to make it. You're never going to have as big of an audience as you want to have, but you can stay consistent, and you can have a couple followers, and you can have a couple people that really like your content, and it'll be worth it. If that's the case, and there's only a couple people that are paying attention, and you're only impacting a couple people's lives, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth all of this time. It'll be worth all of this effort. And that's exactly why I stuck with it. You know, the truth is, consistency is what separates the people who actually make it from the people that don't. And I've been posting on social media for years. And you guys have seen, if you followed me for a long time, I have literally bounced my fucking face off of rock bottom more times than I can count. There have been so many times that I have failed, and the failures were so disastrous that I thought, this is it. It's over. Like, I am done for. Legitimately. I have thought that so many times along this journey. And yet I just thought, you know what? You have already been consistent. You just have to stay consistent with it. You just have to keep posting. You just have to continue to try to build your coaching business, even though things are extremely tough, even though you're failing, even though you think that it's never going to work. There's no end in sight. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. You just keep putting in the work. That is what it looks like to finally be able to achieve success. Is you have to go through some trying times. You have to go through some scary, scary shit. And I really, really hope that my story is motivating for you guys, because I've got people messaging me nowadays and they're like, dude, you're such a massive inspiration to me. Like, thank you so much for everything. And there's a lot of people that are like, dude, you're my favorite fitness influencer. You're incredible. I look up to you so much. And the truth is, I never saw myself as that, and I never thought that I was going to get to that point. The truth is, I'm just a normal dude who decided to not give up. People can say, oh, you have amazing genetics. You have amazing genetics all day long. The truth is, everybody thought that I had shitty genetics when I first started. And I genuinely thought that I did not have good genetics when I started. You can sit there, you know, on your couch and say that the only reason I'm successful is because I have good genetics. But the truth is, the physique that I've built has taken 8 years of consistency. The business that I've built has taken years and years of learning on social media, trying to figure out exactly how to run this type of business. Hours and hours behind the scenes, setting it up, weeks on end, where I would lock myself in my room to build the systems in place now that ultimately make me money and make my business successful. That is everything that people don't see. And yet I have done the best that I possibly can on this journey to take you guys along for the ride. There's so many videos where I'm so incredibly down bad on my YouTube channel. You just have to go back and find them, because the failures are apparent. And yet what I made sure to do every single time is look at my failures and try to learn from them, because the only way out of this is up. You can either stay at rock bottom once you've hit it, or you can try to get out by going up. It's the only direction. There's only one option to get out of being in a super crappy situation. You are going to fail over and over and over again, guys. I cannot tell you how much failure I have experienced off camera. It is incredible, all right? And with that being said, one thing I did want to mention is that I have officially started something called my Empire Blueprint, which pretty much condenses all of the knowledge that I personally have learned from the past 2 to 3 years of running my coaching business and turning it into the successful business that it is now. So if you are a fitness coach and you are looking to join, you can feel free to go to my Instagram and message me the word coach in DMs if you want to work with me one-on-one. So that's pretty much what this offer is. At least the first 10 spots are one-on-one. So make sure to go fast because they're already filling up very, very quickly. But like I said, guys, I just look at myself as a normal person who never gave up. You know, people are going to idolize you based off of how many followers you have and how many views you get. But the truth is, I never thought that I was going to make it this far. But I just committed to the long term. And that's exactly how I got to where I am now. I put in so much work in off hours. When I was working a 9 to 5, I was doing this in every spare minute of my time that I had available. I remember declining offers to go to parties. On the weekends, I wouldn't go out. So many different things that I sacrificed in order to end up where I am now. And a lot of that will go unseen. I've tried to document the journey as best as I possibly can, but the truth is there's so much sacrifice involved, which is why it, irritates me a little bit when people do chalk it up to just being luck or good genetics. I don't like that because the truth is they have no idea. They have no idea the blood, sweat, and tears that has gone into this behind the scenes in order to make stuff like this happen. And moments, with my car, like you guys saw, they mean so much to me because it's an accumulation of all of that hard work that I've done, when nobody was watching. But I know that I did it. I know the work that I put in. I know the blood, sweat, and tears that went into it. So when I see that car show up, all of it just like hits me at once. And I realize, wow, like you were able to work extremely hard and literally turn it into something that brings you joy. And that's going to bring you joy for, years to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to DM me, Coach, on Instagram if you guys are interested in my Empire Blueprint, teaching you how to scale a coaching business. So if you're a fitness coach looking to get more clients, or you're trying to become a fitness coach and you don't really know where to start, this would definitely help you out a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.